to my channel. Today's video is going to be middle school advice 2017 to 2018, how to survive middle school. Now for me, middle school wasn't that bad. I kind of enjoyed it. If you guys do not know, in the summer of 5th grade, I moved to a different town, so that means new friends and a new school. It was really tough for me to adjust to. Now when I came into this middle school, I didn't realize the whole school was from 3rd grade to 8th grade. So there was somewhat of an elementary school from 3rd to 5th, and then 6th to 8th was the middle school. So everyone already made their friendships, everyone already made their groups. I had to find myself in one of the categories. Now, I don't know if every middle school has this, but it's kind of reality, I guess. There's the nerds, there's the geek. Well, I just think that's like the same thing. The shy ones, the quiet ones, the popular ones, the sport fanatics. In my school, they had that, which I think is kind of pathetic, because why can't everyone just be everyone's friend? Why does there have to be a group? When I first came into the school, I wasn't being myself. I was shy, I was quiet, I was completely not myself. I just wasn't me. And I knew that. There were groups that I went to. I tried to find myself in each one. There were some where I knew like I'm definitely not going to be comfortable hanging out with them because I'm just not really like them, and I know I wouldn't fit in exactly in this one, maybe, but I knew I don't want to be with them, and boom, this is a group I want to be. I know that I will have great connections with everyone. I didn't find a group right away. I knew that was going to take some adjustment making. This is somewhat cliche, but try to be yourself. When you're going to middle school, I've just seen all around just to be yourself, because if you're someone you're not and people accept you for that person instead of who you truly are, it's probably not going to end well. And also, just remember, it's okay to be nervous. Everyone else that is going to middle school are probably as nervous as you, or probably even more. Now for first impressions. Try to dress nicely so you make a good first impression on your teachers, on your friends, on the people around you. You're gonna really want that first impression. If you get the bad impression, you're not gonna want that. Now, friends. Talk to people. This might be hard for some people, and this might be really, really easy for some people. For me, I'm a very friendly person in my opinion. I like talking to people. I like making new friendships because I honestly think it's really fun. You can always find yourself from other people, and I just think it's really cool. So for this, it wasn't that hard for me to do. Even my mom told me you're going to be fine. You're a fun person to be around with. You're loud, you're crazy, and people are gonna want that type of excitement, I guess. Not everyone, but some people. When you're talking to some people that might be around you, talk to someone that you sit next to in class. Probably have never talked to them before, but it's perfectly fine to talk to new people. Just gonna put that out there. I know it's kind of sad, but the people you might walk into middle school with are probably not going to be the ones you walk out of middle school with. Kind of rare and kind of weird for me. When I went into middle school, I met my best friend right there and then. Both moved to this new town. We're both new. I was in a social studies class. I found there my best friend Danielle, and then my friends Jacob and Joey. And we were the four of us. Were always together. We always used to do things together. In the summer, we would go and just hang out, go to the pool together, and it was really, really cool. But here's a picture of us when we were in 6th grade. Okay. Then here's a picture of us in 8th grade. So throughout 3 years, we've always stuck together. There were some times in the road where, yeah, we wouldn't be talking for a couple of months, or there would be fights, there would be problems, which is fine. In middle school, that's going to happen. People change and are going to make new friends and make new memories and experiences. In my grade, in my class, I had only 60 kids, which is really, really small for a middle school class. There's good things about that and bad things about it. First, we were all bonded together and we were all really close with each other. And second, when rumors went around, it would go throughout the whole grade in less than 5 minutes. Drama. Okay, I was a drama seeker. I wanted the attention. I wanted drama to happen around me because I had such a boring life that I needed something interesting happening in my life. I was normally called the drama queen, which was true. I don't want that anymore. I just think drama, like, I'm kind of sick of it already. I tried to steer myself away from drama. It really helps, and I'm just happier that way. Ways to prevent drama from happening and just splitting apart from your friends. Don't just stick to one friend group, and I'm going to tell you why. Let's just say it's most likely going to happen. You're going to get into a fight with your friend. Those friendships are most likely going to spread apart and no longer be a thing anymore. To prevent being that person that is the only one without friends, stuck in the middle, talk to everyone around you. Don't just stick to your friend group, talk to everyone in your grade. Then you'll have other people to go to if you're having a bad day or you're not doing so well with your friends. But do not start talking about your friends that you're having a problem with to your other friends. Just don't do it. I've learned the hard way. I only realized this in 8th grade and started actually doing it. Started talking to a lot more people, and I didn't just stick to my friend group. I wanted to kind of go outside of the box. When I did that, I found myself more in other people. I made new friendships that I never thought would ever happen. I talked to everyone. I tried to be friendly to everyone. Not everyone will like you, which is fine. It was kind of hard for me to actually like accept that. There are still people that do not like me, but just move on from it. Not everyone's gonna want to be your friend and vice versa. Just remember, this is my logic. I'd rather have 3 close best friends than have 20 friends that might be fake or talk about you behind your back or stab you in the back. Boring part, schoolwork, which is kind of the important part. It's the reason why you're even in school. Honestly, it's middle school. Try your best. Middle school is only preparing you for high school, and then further on, the grades might not as matter much as high school grades, but they still do count. And remember, try hard on a quiz or a test. You know that was like the best you could ever possibly do, and that grade turned out to be a C. Maybe that C on your test or quiz is your best, and that's perfectly fine. Not everyone is born to be the most smartest kid out there. Don't be ashamed of your grade. Everyone has their own learning habits. For me, I just wish I was more grateful and more appreciative of all the memories and experiences that I experienced in my 6th, 7th, and 8th grade years. Live your life to the fullest and just make these 3 years count. You'll never get them back. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and helped you in any way, shape, or form, just thumbs up this video. You already know what to do. Put those post notifications on. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!